Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will learn how to perform completing the square. If you're given an equation like this, how can you convert this into something like this? So completing the square is nothing but converting a quadratic equation into something like this. Because there are many reasons why we need to do this one. We will see in the upcoming videos the importance of completing the square. Before we dive into more details, let me remind you how to expand this one. X plus y square is nothing but x squared plus y squared. So what you have in middle is 2 times x and y. So this is quite important. For example, if you have an equation like x squared plus 6x 9, this is equal to x plus 3 whole thing squared, because what you have is, you have x squared, you have 3 squared, which is 9, but what is this one is actually 2 times of this one. I'll give you another example. X squared plus 8x plus 16 is nothing but x plus 4 whole thing squared. Because you have x squared, we have 4 squared. What is this? Is half of 8 is here. So we need to remember this fact. So let's have a look at an example. Solve this equation by completing the square. So if I rewrite this equation, x squared plus 6x plus 3 equals 0. If you want to convert this part, just focus on this part, into a square, what we need is half of this. Is half of 6 is 3, we need 3 square. So what we will write is x squared plus 6x. What we are going to do, we are going to add this one and we are going to subtract this one, and we will write the remaining as it is. If we do this way, essentially what we are doing is we are not changing anything, because we are adding something and subtracting. So this equation is still valid. But the beautiful thing is this part now become a square, because we can convert this into x plus 3 square. And let's rewrite the remaining part. This is going to be 9 plus 3 equals 0. And x plus 3 square, if I move this to other side, is going to become 6. In order to solve this one, what we need to do, we need to take a square root both sides. So let me rewrite this. Square is equal to plus or minus square root of 6 to the power square, because both of them plus square root of 6 square also will give you 6, minus square root of 6 also minus 6 times minus square root. This is also 6. So when we take a square root both sides, what we will have is x plus 3 equal to plus or minus square root of 6. So the answer is x is going to be minus 3 plus or minus square root of 6. So there are two answers. X1 is minus 3 plus square root of 6. The second answer is minus 3 minus square root of 6. Let's look at another example. Rewrite this function by completing the square. So let me rewrite this one. 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. This is not an equation, this is just a statement, right? So now we have a problem, because we have a coefficient, right? We don't like coefficient, because if you have a coefficient, then it will be a little bit tricky. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the 2 outside. If we take 2 outside, this statement becomes x squared plus 3 over 2x minus 5 over 2. So we keep on writing these 2 outside. Now if you look at this function, if you want to complete the square, we need to half this value and square it. So what we are going to do is we are going to write x squared plus 3 over 2x, 3 over 4 squared. And straight away we need to subtract the same thing that we added, because we cannot add something without subtracting. And we will write the remaining as it is. Now beautiful thing is, if you look at this one, this is we can able to square this one, so we will keep these 2 outside. So this part become x plus 3 over 4 square. And what is left here? Minus, if you take a square, 9 over 16 minus 5 over 2, x plus 3 over 4 whole thing squared. And if you take a common denominator as 16, this is going to be minus 9 minus 40. So what is this? Let's write 2 out. X plus 3 over 4 squared minus, we have a, if you take a 16 outside, it's going to be 49. Minus 9 minus 40 minus 49. And now we can expand this one. We can bring the bracket 2 inside, so it will be 2x plus 3 over 4 squared minus this 2 will go and multiply inside as well, so it will be 49 over 16. So this is the answer. Let's look at another example. This example show this equation is always positive. So what we can do in order to solve this, so let's rewrite the x squared minus 4x plus 7, right? So they are saying completing the square. So what we can do is half of this one is going to be 2. So x squared minus 4x. So 2 squared minus 2 squared plus 7, right? And this is completing the square. So this will become square. So that is x minus 2 squared, right? Because you have minus here, so it will be minus 2 squared. And what is left? Minus 4 plus 7. This is going to be x minus 2 squared minus 4 plus 7 is 3. So this term is actually equal to x minus 2 squared plus 3. As you know, square of any value is always 0 or positive number, right? You can substitute any number to x, but when you take a square, this part, the square part will become positive. And if you look at the number plus 3, so positive plus 3 is also positive. Therefore, this equation always positive. That's the answer of the question. In the next video, we will solve a quadratic function that involves functions of x. So something like this. So please check out our next video. Thank you.